Happy Friday. Actually, it's a special Friday. Let's be honest. It's Friday the 13th. And I know there's a lot of people who get very, very anxious about Friday the 13th. Breathe. It's a day of the goddess. It's not mainstream, creepy. Do bad things happen on Friday the 13th? Ah. Yes and no. We can actually bring on more challenge for self because we're fearing the day. Historically, 13 moons in a year. We've got the goddess energy. Friday was associated with the goddess. So what happened? They demonized it. So, love it. I'm actually didn't realize it was Friday the 13th until I actually sat down and going, wow, it's Friday the 13th. It didn't click. It clicked, thank gosh. And I want to make sure that we acknowledge that. And please do take some time. Enjoy the day. Don't get caught up in the fear. It's Friday. Enjoy Friday. Enjoy the end of the week. Enjoy this fantastic opportunity to really connect into that lunar energy a little bit deeper. I also have one more message because, well, I do. And it's my channel. I can have as many messages as I want. But I think it's going to be important. I've got a lot of people who have had private readings with me, who have been at different markets with me, who may have seen my Christmas reading. I use these beautiful babies. I love these beautiful babies. These are called card cores, like C-O-R-E, like a core of something. And it helps people to find and flesh out questions a little bit better. The developer and creator of this, her name is Jessica from Rare Dragons, is going to be doing a Kickstarter next Wednesday. So on Wednesday the 18th. Oh, good day. Wednesday the 18th is also the day Mercury goes direct. But yes, on Wednesday. And it's kind of a fun piece because she's doing an oracle deck. She's made amazing oracle decks. She is a fantastic artist and reader herself. She's on Twitch frequently doing readings, and she does her artwork right in front of you. Fantastic woman named Jessica. So anyway, she's doing 100 dragons. So if you were a dragon fan, and I think there's cores involved, I can't remember. I haven't seen the whole campaign. They are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that's the blank one. Never mind. Let's try one that has, this one's on self. She is just an artist in the US who is phenomenal, and I wanted to shout that out. So if you enjoy A, dragons, B, very beautiful, unique cards, check it out. Okay, so let's get into this week. So we're looking at the week of January 15th to the 21st. I already said Mercury's going direct on the 18th, which is Wednesday. What's more, on Saturday, the 21st, we have a double whammy. It's a good double whammy. We have a new moon coming forward, so that we have that lunar energy again coming in next weekend. Plus, we have the rise of Aquarius. So yay for all my Aquarian babies. Happy birthday in advance. But for those who aren't too sure about their astrological birth chart, take some time, Google it. I'm not going to try and shout out different sites. I don't have an affiliation with any of them, but you can get your free astrological birth chart. And all you need to know, because it kind of looks like one of those spiral graph things, because there's lines and colors and things all over the place. Don't get bogged down to it. There's going to be a box somewhere on the chart that says zodiac. It'll say your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascender. Those are your three that you want. Because even though you may have been born, say, in October or August or something, you still may have Aquarius in your your chart. Super helpful. And I say that every time I do a reading for one of the astrological signs, because it is important. We're not just made up of one thing. We're a complex being. All right. So all those public announcements getting out of the way, let's get into the deck. So the decks I chose. I had to do it, guys. I am sorry. I did. We have Friday the 13th. We have all this, ooh, scary day. This is the Tower of the Haunted House. The lady who created this, she has created a number of decks. Her name is Sarah, and I love the fact that she has put beauty and just creativity into this scary, scary genre. It's fantastic. And I love the cheek and tongue on this, and we're going to use it and enjoy for this week. Then I'm going to be pairing it. This is the Enchanted Oracle. It brings beauty into the darkness. Again, another theme, right? Friday the 13th. Oh, scary. Well, let's bring beauty into it, because let's be honest, it's full of it. Okay, let's get into this week. What can my friends expect from the week of January 15th through the 21st? I don't know about you guys. I'm just excited that Mercury is going direct. Oh my God. That is going to be grand and beautiful. It has been a hard experience on technology and people. I had to just double check that my mic was actually going, because I've done sessions where my mic wasn't working. Nothing was working. So I'm excited about Mercury going direct. Oh yeah. The 10 of Cups. Right? This is what we need, guys. We need that joy, that celebration, that rainbow. Look at the beauty there. That calm. Next week, you're going to feel things shift. Yay! Know, please, that on the 18th, it's not like a big snap, boom, thank you, ma'am, done. Mercury will go direct, but the energies that have been left behind need to be released. So please take time to either clear your space, clear yourself, don't forget your pets and your kids. There's a lot of energy around. Those who have protected their space and self with crystals, please don't forget to clear your crystals. Wednesday can be a hard day to do that, so make sure that you put it on your to-do list for the weekend. And yeah, I know a to-do list for the weekend sucks. However, at the same time, we want to make sure that we clear things out and get things done. Okay? 10 of Cups talks about endings and beginnings. And we do have a bit of a shift here. Like I said, we do have Aquarius coming in. And if you know an Aquarius, or you have Aquarian energy in you, you know Aquarius does not like to be told what to do. And yes, I will say, can be a bit stubborn. However, very creative and can get us on the right path. Now, I will be doing a reading for Aquarius. This will encompass it a little bit because we do start that kind of kickoff to Aquarius on Saturday. So we do have a lot of endings this week and a beginning. Using it to our advantage, guys. Now, he came in upside down. This is the 9 of Cups. Can I tell you how much I love the fact that they put the 9 of Cups right behind him as a portrait? Right? Kind of a descendant of, if you will. Now, he is upside down. I haven't done a lot of, ooh, that's an upside down card. I've been getting a lot of feedback. People want me to talk about it. So I will talk about it. Does it impact my readings? Not really. I can see that it's upside down. I can feel the energies that it's upside down. But for you guys visually, can help. Okay? Over the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 months, we have been overwhelmed. The energies have increased. We've had a lot of retrogrades come forward. We've had a lot of expectation and demand come in. It's built up on us a lot. We can't see through that gunk. We're not seeing what's truly in front of us. This is going to support us. So it's kind of going to be one of those pieces where we're going to have a this or that. We can enjoy the rainbows, the shifting, the happiness. And if you're a parent, your children dancing, not fighting each other, not trying to kill each other, but dancing. Or you can continue with I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling stuck, I feel ugh. It's your choice. Now, most of us, let's be honest, want this. We want the rainbows, we want the joy, we want the happiness. We choose this. We're going to turn this guy this way. So we're acknowledging the abundance, because that's what this is. What the rainbows, the children dancing, not trying to kill each other, the joy and happiness. Well, that's abundance. I know abundance, a lot of times we focus in on that dollar sign, or we focus in on that monetary piece. However, abundance comes in different avenues in our life. So making sure that we're addressing them and acknowledging them and celebrating them. We're not. Many of us are, what we're doing is surviving, right? I'm hearing that more and more. We got to quit surviving and embracing the abundance, the joy. It's going to bring in more opportunities, which bring us more new beginnings. So, how can we turn this card? Well, I'm going to help you guys out. Tuesday, and I had this done days ago, because I did. I recorded my new moon healing. I said the 21st brings in the new moon. Well, on Tuesday, I'm going to publish that healing. So Tuesday, you can start to get rid of the gunk, because that's what it is. I've had too many people say to me, I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling gunky. Like, this is yuck. It's a healing that's going to help you out in releasing it. It's going to be a bit longer of the norm, because usually it's about 15 minutes. I'm thinking it's going to be not 20, but in between 15 and 20. It's still not going to be like hours long. Something you can incorporate into your day. You guys will have that on Tuesday. You guys can start to intentionally call in that lunar energy. Can and will start to help. I also have lots of meditations and healings already posted on this channel. You can use those. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I give you guys the guidance, the support, a lot of, the community warning and general advice stuff that I've already done, but I give you guys the support. Healings, meditations, guidance, you name it. All my meditations, all my healings, they're all guided so that you're not going to have to go sit in a room and go om. Most of us can't do that. This gives you guidance on what you guys want to call in, what you guys want to work on. It gives you direction so you guys can start to take control of what you want. So, helping you turn the 9 of Cups, opposed to I can't see this, I'm feeling overwhelmed, to I can see this. I'm going to celebrate it. We don't need to do a lot of movement on it. We're not going, oh, well, we're going to, start doing X, Y, and Z. Acknowledge it. It's all you got to do right now. That acknowledgement in itself shows you what you've been able to accomplish and what you're doing. Then you can build off of it. Let's let Aquarius help us build off of it. But for right now, we need that acknowledgement. Okay, so let's break the week down a bit. What can my friends expect from the beginning of the week? Okay. I love it. The 3 of Pentacles. So I like to call this the Triforce Perfecta. Why? Because this is the cooperation card. This is your physical self working not only with your physical self, because let's be honest, many of us don't do that. We'd rather beat ourselves up, minimize and limit our abilities, our natural self, than say, you know what, I got this. Again, that acknowledgement of abundance, that acknowledgement of what you have. Working with our physical support team. Again, that can be really challenging right now, especially with Mercury in retrograde. And guys, it doesn't always make things easy, but it does not say, oh, well, don't do it at all. Because if we avoid, then we're going to miss out again, causing us more problem. Okay? So yes, communication, and I know I'm not the only person who has struggled with technology, is being impacted by Mercury retrograde. Know, though, that it's a challenge, not can't do. Just take your time. Clarify with people. What did you hear me say? Can I just make sure that we're on the same page? This is what I heard you say. Use your tools. Stay in that frontal cortex. Stay in that third eye thinking center. When we're up here, we are able to problem solve. We're able to use our natural skills and abilities to understand what's happening, create solutions, problem solve. Okay? Additionally, the last part of this Triforce, of course, is our spiritual support team. Yes, many of us struggle to get that guidance, get that support. Know that I know nobody who does not have a guardian angel. I know nobody who does not have at least one guide, if not more. Many people, and yes, it can happen, you can have multiple guardian angels. You can have multiple guides, and most of us do. Okay? They are there. It's just like oxygen. We don't see oxygen, but we know it's there. We breathe it in. So, know what? You've got that support. Again, we just need to use our words. You don't have to talk to yourself because, people may think you're nuts, right? Roommates, partners, family members. Whoa, she's talking to herself. We should maybe get her some help. You can think it. You can just literally hear it in your head. Can any and all high vibrational beings, can my guides support me? Can my guardian angel help me? If they can't, they'll get whoever would be the best fit to help you. And I tell people, especially when you're starting out, ask your guardian angel. You know they're there. They've been with you since conception. That's why they're so hard to tell that they're there. It's so ingrained and intertwined into your energies because they've been with you since the beginning, the very beginning. Ask them. I want to work on this. I want to see that abundance. My beautiful guardian angel, can you help me find that? Can you help me bring in any and all high vibrational beings that can support me in that? Starts working on that cooperation. Know that high vibrational beings are not impacted by Mercury retrograde. It's a physical thing. You gotta be physically here. It sucks. But no, they're not. So they can hear us. Just like we can hear our lower self going, no, you suck. No, you can't. High vibrational beings are like, we're here. We can hear you scream at us and cry. We're here. Just ask. You have to ask. You have to use your words because if you do not, they cannot break the law of free will. So, words. Beginning of the week, start working on that. Check into where your physical support team is. Check into where you're at. And then ask for the help you need. It's going to help not only bring this rainbow for you, but also for your physical support team, guys. They're struggling just like we are. All right, let's go into the middle of the week. What can my friends expect from the middle of the week? Now, the middle of the week, of course, Mercury goes direct. Yay! Everybody, insert happy dance. Thankfully, I don't believe we have 4. Last year we had 4 Mercury retrograde. Oh my God, that was a lot. On average, we have 3. The 3 of Cups. I know it kind of looks like she's drowning here, and it's sad and harsh, but that's not the feeling or the energy of the 3 of Cups. This is the celebration card. This is usually 3 maidens with cups, and there's all sorts of fruit, and they're dancing and having a great time. Like I said, insert happy dance. Mercury's gone direct. That communication is going to be easier. Knocking on wood, technology is going to go better. So we're going to see some shifting. big time. Those rainbows are going to start to come out in the middle of the week, especially if we start acknowledging that the rainbows are more than just that coin, that tangible. Okay. Also, we do have double threes right beside each other. When you have that multiple three, the angels are telling you that something close to your heart needs to be expressed. So don't be afraid to express it. And if words aren't going to be the form that you want to express yourself in, do it in a way that is meaningful for you. That's the big piece. It's got to be meaningful. It has to hit here. Middle of the week, do take time to enjoy family and friends and community. Celebrate. Don't get bogged down and feel like you're drowning, because that leads into this. So good, like really good shifting. Also, guys, like I said at the beginning in my public service announcement, don't forget that Mercury, when it goes direct, it's not like a pop. It's not a whoo and done. Clear yourself. Clear your energies, your space, your whatever's around you. Like I said, don't forget your tools. So if you're a reader, go in and clear your cards, clear your crystals, clear what's really important, what you need. Okay? These energies get gunky and stuck with us. Well, cards, crystals, it all gets gunky and stuck. The Wednesday, Thursday, you may want to look at some intentional bathing to really just get rid of some of it. Tuesday, you're going to have that healing, that new moon healing. And yes, you don't have to wait till the new moon. You can call it in. All right, let's go on to the end of the week. What can my friends expect from the end of the week? Okay. End of the week. We have the Two of Cups. Came in reversed. So it does talk about some instability, especially in very intimate relationships. Does it mean has to be partner? No. Just close relationships. It's been a hard week. Actually, let's be honest. It's been a hard couple of months. So know that you're going to need take some time and give that relationship some love. It goes a long way. Like I said, this 10 can and should be shared with those around you. Check into where your close friends are, your close partner, those individuals that are really meaningful for you, family, friends. They need us as we need them. Also, relationships. Don't forget self. Check into you. How are you doing? What would help? And then, you know what I'm going to say, start working on it. Grab hold of it. Yes, I said we're going to be looking at just even acknowledging the abundance. But if you have barriers in balancing you and being able to embrace the things around you, well, if you can do a meditation, a clearing, a cord cutting, what you need to do it. It will bring balance to you. You will turn this card into a very positive, supportive card that will help turn this guy. Really bring a very nice end to a week that is just encouraging you to look at those relationships, right? We have the cooperation card. We have the community card. We have the Two of Cups, the 10 of Cups. How are people feeling? How are you guys doing? And what will help? Because that abundance, like I said, it's not just that tangible piece. There's 2 abundance cards, like very much predominantly in the minor arcana abundance cards. That's the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Cups. Has a lot to do with that emotional piece, that intuitional piece, that creativity piece. This is a fantastic week. And yes, Mercury does play a bit into this because it's all about relationships, but also know yesterday, so on the 12th, Mars went direct, and we've had Mars in retrograde for I guess 7 or 8 weeks. And planets, depending on where they are and their rotation and blah, 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 it will take, they have different degrees of length in retrograde and different degrees on how they impact us. Mars is usually that confidence, right? We think Mars, we think Aries, we think Erg. Well, the way it went into retrograde, it had more to do about belief in self, about second guessing things, over analyzing things. It just went direct. So, like I said, clearing stuff out is going to be important. Actually, I think the only thing in retrograde after the 18th is I think Uranus or something. So that's a good thing. All right, let's look at what will support my friends in embracing this week and looking at those relationships, looking at that abundance. Okay, the first one. Oh, this does not surprise me. Maiden moon. That new moon energy is going to be so important, helping to degunk, declog, clear us out, heal us, make us feel better. So please do not forget that lunar energy. And like I said, you can intentionally call it in. It's Friday the 13th, guys. This is the day of the goddess. The goddess is very much connected into that lunar energy. I have lots of new moon energy or new moon healings in the playlist. You can go in and pick and choose. You can use them to your advantage. Use that lunar energy. And if you happen to have a moonstone, so this is a moonstone. It's really hard to see, but it's a white crystal. It can also be like a pale beige. Moonstones are very helpful in bringing in that serenity. Something that we need. Help us feel, whoa, bad card, stay on the deck. Help us feel stronger and better. I love it. Temptation. Be mindful of that lower vibrational self. Be mindful that, yes, we are going to want to turtle and go into, I am stuck, I can't do this. Like I said, we need to check into us, our relationship with self. So don't fall into some of those traps that the lower vibrational self is setting for you. Not fun. I love it. It's so beautiful. Renaissance rose. See these beautiful little moth butterflies? Know this week will bring you that shift and change that we're looking for. That beauty, that growth. No, it may not be what you're looking for per se. It's not going to be something that you're consciously going, that's exactly what I want in the exact form. It may come in a form that you're not quite used to. Don't push it away. Open your arms. Allow yourself to see the beauty in that darkness, in that difference. Because our ego is going to be like, it's not what I wanted. It's not how I wanted it. Be open to it. New beginnings, endings. We've got abundance. That abundance, like I said, it's not always easy to see. It's not always tangible. It's not always that material piece. But it's there. In some ways, that's part of this week, is seeing how that abundance is there and how it's impacting you in a positive way and your community. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that this helped you to see what the week ahead looks like for you. Know it's very positive. It's going to be a great week. Know, though, that there's still work for you to do for you and those around you. This is very much about a relationship or relationships, multiple. okay? If you like this session, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It does help people find me on the sea of YouTube. More importantly for you guys though, don't forget to subscribe. I've got so much more coming your way and you don't want to miss any of it. Additionally, if you want extra added support, I do have a Ko-fi and Patreon page. Put links below. You can go check it out. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining me today and exploring the week ahead. Until tomorrow, my friends.